Hello, I'm finally going to Japan. After this year-long wait of planning and preparing for this trip, it's finally about to happen. I'm actually leaving tomorrow, but I wanted to show you guys everything that I will be packing. So again, this video is going to be showing my week that I'm going to be spending in Tokyo. And the kind of point of this video is to show you guys what it's like to do a Japan trip and no experience of doing it. If you don't know the whole scoop, it is going to be me and my friend Kanoki, and we are going to go to Tokyo for 7 days and spending 1, maybe 2 days up at Ebisu Circuit for watching drifting and shit. So I'm going to show you guys what I will be packing. So this... fuck out of here. So this is what I'm packing. Starting with clothes, I will be there for 7 days, but I have 5 sets of clothes packed. I'll be leaving with a set of clothes on, and then I have 5 sets of clothes here, and then I'll probably be wearing the same set of clothes that I wore the day I left for the day I'm coming back, because the less clothes I pack, the better. So I have 2 sets of jeans and 3 sets of shorts and a whole bunch of t-shirts. I'm bringing mostly shorts because it will be hot as fuck there, but I'm also bringing jeans just in case if it's raining one day or if we want to go somewhere fancy. 7 sets of boxers and 5 sets of socks. I should probably grab another set of socks too. And then I have noise-canceling headphones. If you're about to get on a plane, I would very much recommend bringing noise-canceling headphones. They are amazing. I also have a giant battery pack for charging my phone, my wallet, which I specifically picked a fat wallet because, as you can see, yen is really fucking tall cash. Like the dollar bills for yen are taller than American dollars, so I grabbed a tall wallet so when I'm carrying cash it'll all fit in there. Phone charger, my PS Vita. Book-wise, I'm bringing volume 2 of Initial D, where they say all of their names shortened or completely wrong. Pisses me off. And Heroin Diaries from Nikki 6. And then I have my laptop bag that has all of my camera gear and other random stuff. And that will also be holding all of my paperwork, passport, and stuff like that. And all of my clothes will be in my Etnies backpack. And then I will be bringing this giant suitcase solely for shit that I'm bringing back. So I think on the flight there, since you can have one carry-on, a personal bag, I think I might just bring on my laptop bag and then put my backpack in the suitcase for the flight there, and then I can carry my backpack and laptop bag on the way home. I am super stressed out right now over everything because it's finally happening and I have no idea what I'm doing, but that's kind of the point of this. So the next time I see you guys, I will probably be at the airport. Yeah. We have successfully made it to the hotel. After getting to the airport, getting off of the airplane, wandering around cluelessly for like an hour, trying to figure out what we should do to get to our hotel, finally got all figured out. We're finally home now. We are the furthest from home now. Tonight, it's already late. It's It's 11 o'clock at night here, and so I think we're just going to walk down the street, try to find a convenience store, grab something to snack on. And we don't know exactly what we're going to do tomorrow yet. So, like I said, we don't have anything really planned. We're kind of winging this trip. So we're just going to have to see what happens. It is now day 2. Ish. This morning, woke up, took a shower, got myself together, and went down to a convenience store and got coffee and donuts. And today, our only plan that we know of is we're going to go to the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Center, which is a large tower that you're able to go in for free, and there's a view at the top of the building where you're able to look out over Tokyo. So it's like kind of like going to Tokyo Tower and looking out, but it's free. Other than that, we don't have any other plans today. We're just kind of winging it, so we're just going to have to see what happens. The weather looks awesome. It says it's not going to rain, but it is the rainy season now, so who knows what might happen. One thing that I did not do that I really should have is done research on the currency here, because first time I was handed a bunch of change, I started flipping through it, and not everything says how much it is. I think it was the 5-cent coins don't say how much they are, so I was just flipping through my change like, I really don't know how much I have here. So if you're planning on coming, do a lot of research on the currency. And my first experience with buying something from a convenience store was pretty horrible because I had no idea what I was doing. So this was my first time paying for anything, and I went to the convenience store down the road and got something to drink and some snacks. And I bought first can of alcohol because I did just turn 21, but then of course I turned 21 in a country where the drinking age is 18. But I thought, why the hell not? And walked up to the register. Guy couldn't speak English, and he immediately started pointing at the screen, and I didn't know what was going on, and realized it was something about, yes, I'm of age. So clicked OK on the screen, and then he kept pointing at the screen again, and I really didn't know what was going on. My stupid self didn't realize he was pointing at the total, and we sat there for a solid 20 seconds, just like talking back and forth and not knowing what each other are saying. So after that experience, I looked up how to say I don't understand in Japanese. So I feel like that phrase right there is going to be said quite a bit during this trip. Oh, dude, it's like milk. What the fuck?
No, I'd probably not.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah.
This is delicious.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wait, we might have got the same thing.
I think it is. Okay, so today pretty much all we've done is explore and walk around. We did find one shop that sold some like anime related stuff and some car models, and so I picked up a figurine. Alex picked up a couple car models, and we're gonna make our way back to the hotel and relax for a little bit and then see what happens tonight. So we've been walking for a couple hours now trying to make it back to our hotel. And we took a route that's more through like living areas, and there's been a lot of hills and lots of obstacles making this walk a lot harder, but you fall into stuff like this, like crazy places that you just don't see in the States.
How's that?
Yeah, I don't know. And the video just doesn't do its justice on how beautiful this country is. Yeah, so crazy. You just stumble upon beautiful shit 24/7. So we have made it back to the hotel. We are pooped. We've walked over 5 miles a day, and we don't walk often, so that's quite a hurdle for us. But I want to talk about the language barrier because it is a completely different obstacle than I thought it would be. There are some people that can speak English pretty well, but most of the time they know very little, so if you ask them a long question, they would be pretty confused. It's possible to make your way around the high business areas, especially like through hotels and stuff, but once you start going into little stores, that's when you start to realize like how shitty it is to not be able to speak the language. Another thing that I always kind of thought was the people that couldn't speak English, they would be very willing to talk to you and try to interact when you're trying to buy something or something like that, or just be, I don't know, in a good mood, I guess, to try to talk to you. But I'm starting to realize the people that can't speak the language, once they see that you can't speak theirs, they seem pretty upset and pretty pissed off about it. So if you're sitting there saying, I don't understand, they're just aggravated and mad. So that's one thing that kind of brought me down, is that people don't want to talk to you if you're a foreigner. Like today, we went to a 7-Eleven and we bought some things, and when I got up to the register, I tried to pay for my stuff, but one of my bills, it was like a 1,000 yen bill, it was ripped at the top a decent amount, and the person could not speak English at all. They were trying to show me that they wouldn't take the bill, and it kind of took me a minute to process what was going on, because I've started to realize that I panic when I try to talk to people that can't speak English, and it finally clicked that I needed to use a different bill, and I finally pulled another bill out and handed it to the person, and she was just super mad about it and super upset and, I don't know, angry. And finally, after we were done, there was people in line behind us that started to walk off, and I saw that she was trying to call him back, and then I heard the word gaijin, and I was like, oh, okay, so I see how that is. But yeah, it's been pretty hard trying to communicate with the people that can't speak English, but I guess that's one thing that we're going to have to deal with. This is me every time. Can never think of what the fuck to say. So we got hungry enough to finally leave the hotel room and find some food, but we were too lazy to actually go to like a restaurant. So we went to Family Mart and just bought whatever we could find. So going to show you guys what I bought. Alright. Chips. We're gonna put that over there. I don't really know what these are, but by the looks of it, they're just potato chips. I don't know what these I don't know what this could actually be. I don't know. An umbrella, because it looks like it's gonna fucking rain the rest of the week. My main dish, a hot dog bun, which what looks like chicken inside of. So that'll be interesting. Aqua Rios. I don't know. I think he bought it earlier today. And some type of citrus water. I am completely out of focus. There it is. Rice balls. And she gave me chopsticks, which now when I think about it, how am I going to use chopsticks for chicken and a hot dog bun or these giant balls of rice? These are kind of useless now that I think about it. Okay, so this chicken in a hot dog bun is definitely not chicken. And this is definitely supposed to be heated up, but we don't have a way to heat it up, so I'm just eating it. It's really not that bad. And also, I've been watching a couple different shows that look really fucking cool. Could potentially be like something I'd really want to watch, but there's no subtitles, so I'm kind of fucked here. Come all the way down here and can't even watch fucking anime on the TV because there's no subtitles. Where are the subtitles?